For the next couple of hours, I'm driving on the new Dasher Rewards program, and I'm on Silver status, which gets me the first tier to priority access to the highest paying orders in your market. So now at 9:30 a.m. here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, starting this shift for the next couple of hours, I'm hoping to get some $2+ a mile offers to make up for the fact that for the past week and a half, 2 weeks, I've been at $11, $13 an hour. So I need some good luck and I guess priority, so let's start accepting. Wow, DoorDash. Wow. The perks of being a high priority Silver Dasher get me $3. $3 on DoorDash. Order number one. I just, again, I have to accept it. Keep that AR above 50. Order number one. All right, that one's done. Super easy. So it is, thanks to my Silver status, $7.75, 3.6 miles for a shop and deliver for 9 items. I mean, it's Rite Aid. 9 items, which I don't love, but I mean, man, the shop and deliver, that had to have taken at least 10 minutes. There was an item, it's Easter, by the way. The chocolate eggs, it wasn't in stock, not the size that they wanted. I didn't even see another size alternative, so I got them the same exact one, just a larger size. Other than that, some Gatorade, some medicine, but like 10 minutes. But again, if there's any delay at a restaurant, right, let me know down below. Do you like shop and deliver? I certainly feel like 2024, we're seeing a lot more shop and deliver. Next offer on the Silver status, $8.75, 4 miles, another shop and deliver. I mean, I get it, 10 a.m. on a Friday here, but still, I mean, what? No lunch offers, another shop and deliver. 7 items, we'll see how long this is gonna take. Now, we are seeing though, in the past, DoorDash said that high paying offers are $2+ a mile. They don't technically say that anymore, but this is $2+ a mile. So on the dollars to mile ratio front, it's not that bad, which I like. But shop time was probably like 7 minutes. Actually, it wasn't too bad this time at Aldi. And it's a leave it door, 7 minutes, 2.1 miles. I'm really interested. I want to see a $2+ a mile for restaurant. And I was asking you, by the way, let me know down below if you saw the same thing. The proportion of those shop and delivers, am I going to see less, more, or the same shop and deliver after Silver status, and then consequently Gold and Platinum status? I'm at 53% acceptance rate, and the first time, which is actually a good thing, the first time for this shift, I got a non-high paying offer, $7.75, 4.9 miles. That includes an actual restaurant pickup stacked with a single shop and deliver. It's not bad, but that would need to be what? Closer to $10 to be the $2+ a mile. But we'll see. I got at least another hour in me, and I want to see just some restaurant runs, some high-paying restaurant-only runs. Oh, by the way, since I have a minute here, let me show you actually how to track your miles, one option, because you gotta track your miles. It doesn't have to be just DoorDash. Like any of these gig apps, it's very important if you're using your personal vehicle. Let me show you what I've been using during the shift. This is Everlance, and they've partnered with me to bring this portion of the shift to you. And again, I wouldn't use just any random method. You want to use a trusted system to track your miles. So the good thing about Everlance, they have over 3 million users. Oh, and speaking of, because we're getting tax deductions for documenting our business miles here, the average Everlance user finds over $6,500 in deductions. To put that in perspective, think about your driving. Every 100 miles that you drive for business, you're getting over $65 in deductions. Specifically for 2024, that's $67 in deductions. But let me show you a specific example of my actual trips here. So Everlance is automatically tracking this. You don't have to worry about anything when you're driving. It's automatically done, which is nice. So look at this trip here. So it's giving me the miles. It's giving me my potential deduction if this is for business miles. So if I swipe left, it's personal. And if I swipe right, it's for work. And that's it. So watch, I swipe right, done. Now remember though, the business miles, you want to record that. But if you have other business expenses that relate to your business, you want to document that as well. So watch this. If I click on this plus here, I click on add expense, and look at all the categories. Don't forget about this. Things like car maintenance, you have parking fees here, car washes, any garage rent if that's related to business, car insurance, etc. If you want IRS compliant reports, Everlance can do that. If you don't even want to swipe because every single trip that you're going to do for the shift is going to be for business, you can automatically have Everlance classify every trip there for work if you want. All these recent shifts that I've done here, for example, on DoorDash, I've been using Everlance and it's really easy. So number one, here's what I would do. I'd check out our custom link. It's in the description or the pinned comment here on this video. And download Everlance because you have to track your business miles. That's not even really an option as an independent contractor. Track the business miles, put the business expenses in there, just swipe really easy again to track these trips here with Everlance. It's having a record of everything, sure, but I think keeping everything in one place is just gonna make things easier for you. So check out Everlance, link down below. Stop overpaying for taxes. Okay, watch this. So I've been sitting there and I haven't gotten anything else. So you know what we're gonna do, right? So something that's like not really technically a thing, but we always think it's a thing, is I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna drive like 5 minutes away, literally just deeper into Lawrenceville here. And I don't know what it is. I've done this stuff for years. It like sometimes just jogs the app, wakes it up, whatever you wanna call it, and you get a request. Wow, I've been sitting here for at least 15 minutes. I moved already. And I was sitting there for 15 minutes. So yeah, I haven't gotten an order since that last one that I finished here in Lawrenceville. And the hotspot, it was in the center of the city or Shady Side where I initially started. So you're thinking, well, if I have to, would I drive 5 minutes back into that zone? You could, but even now the hotspot updated to here, like right down the road. So I'm close enough to a hotspot, but it just died. Like I moved once, just whatever thing I can do. I closed the app, I went back in, I paused the dash for a little bit, just to see what it does, went back online. Not that I'm not even getting a request here, so hopefully that changes ASAP. Actually, I did get one request. I got this one, $7.25, 5.6 miles, stacked order, not high paying. If I decline, you can see here, I'll still be at 52%, so still silver status. All right, driving around a little bit, finally got something on DoorDash, and it's a high paying offer, so let's take a look here. $10.50, 4.6 miles, still, like $2+ a mile there. 15 item shop and deliver, as you do. You know what I just noticed? It says deliver by 12:30, and I got this just a few minutes ago. That's interesting. It says it's basically gonna take an hour for 15 item shop plus delivery. What was the distance on it? It's 4.6 miles. I'm a minute away from the Giant Eagle. All right, leaving Giant Eagle. And I've always said I'm not a fan of shop and deliver. Like, where's this item? You're navigating around different customers, and then what happens if an item's out of stock? Granted, substitution process is getting better. 12 minutes, 3.2 miles. So I got that done in 12 minutes, 55 seconds. DoorDash had an allocation of at least 20 minutes. So right now, what time is it? It's 12:08, and I'm gonna get there around, 12:20. Getting to the customer's location in about 12 to 15 minutes. To the customer. So it's gonna take about, 45 minutes, not quite an hour, but 45 minutes for $10.50. I don't hate that. That's not the worst, but you gotta be in the zone when you're shopping, that's for sure. So after this order though, let me ask you, do you think I'm gonna get any single restaurant or even a stacked order? Am I gonna get any restaurant only runs on this shift as a silver dasher? Well, if you guessed, I would get a restaurant only request. I just did. $6.75, 3.5 miles. It looks like it's a touch shy of being a high paying offer because it's pretty close to $2 a mile. It's McDonald's and it's headed east out of a zone here, but I just got another one. Oh, I got a Wendy's, $2.75 for 1 point some miles. And I just accidentally clicked accept. Why not though? Because it stinks, but I am at 52% acceptance rate and I got to keep that above 50%. And I've already declined a few offers. So it's super short. Knock on wood, it's going to be super short. And wait time there was 5 minutes. Not perfect, but could have been worse. There was a lot of people in line there. So 3 minutes, 0.9 miles, and I'm 3 hours into my first ever silver status dash and shift. That's not for my belt, that's for the food that's next to it. I like it, it's good, but it's not completely stellar, like, oh my gosh, these orders are crazy. It is silver status, it's the first level of high paying offers, but still, I feel like there's not that many insane offers for gold and platinum status, but I mean, we'll see. I'll try to hit gold and platinum where I can finally decline, because it took a lot of accepts just to get here. Now, granted, with that AR being on a rolling basis, you still have to be smart and not decline absolutely everything. How has the first ever complete silver Dasher shift gone? Do you think it's worth it? Keep in mind, granted, it's the first shift. I'm gonna do a lot more of these shifts on silver, gold, and platinum here. Is it worth, on a preliminary basis, the effort to take lower orders just to get here? Right now, I'd kind of say yes, like barely, okay? Barely. I've only done one shift here, but this shift was better than other shifts. Again, it's good, it's not great, and I think the next 10 shifts, like 5 to 10 shifts, we'll start to really get an idea of the numbers, of the comparison of then versus now on silver.